1. Hey, what's good guys, it's Carson here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a Photoshop tutorial, which is a cool space text effect. So let's get to it. So first you want to go to File, New, or Command N on Mac, and we'll just call this space text effect. And then just go 1920 1080, assuming you want to put it for your background. Go RGB because you're not printing, and 72 resolution for monitor or computer use. So first what you want to go ahead and do is go down to your gradient tool. It'll default this, and you want to go to your paint bucket tool, and you want to turn your background black. That's the first thing you want to do. Now we want to go ahead and go down here and do create new layer. So you want to click that so you have a fresh new layer, and we're going to call this text layer 1. And now we're going to go ahead and grab the type tool right here on the toolbar, and we're going to go ahead and make a type box, and I'm just going to type text right here. I'm going to use Arial, maybe bold. Yes, I'm going to use Arial bold for this. You can use whatever you want. Since this is a rather large area of space on this board, we're going to go ahead and make it about 500 point. But you can use whatever text or color you want, and then we're going to go ahead and size it to about the middle. So now we have this all fine and dandy. Now you're going to need to click Command or Control. So right over here, hover over this little box and click Command and then click. Now you'll see the dancing ants or marquee, whatever you want to call it, around the text. You then want to go back to the paint bucket tool right over here and go to gradient tool. So I already have a gradient set, but you're going to double click here, find probably a darker blue, and then over here you want to find a lighter blue. And just if y'all want to use the same colors as me, here are the CMYK percentages or my hexacode. And same for that. So next we hit OK. And now we're going to click this, and it's going to say without rasterizing the text layer. So before you rasterize this, which I'll show you how to do, which isn't very hard, be careful, because once you rasterize it, there's no going back. You can't change the text, so be sure this is the text you want to use. So you want to go over here, right click, select your layer, right click it, and click rasterize type. Now this is no longer a text, well, it is a text layer, but it's not editable by text. So if you click on it, it's just going to start a new one. So now you go back to the gradient, and we're going to select it in however way you want it. So the way I've been doing it is about like this. Now you're going to want to do Command D or go to Select, Deselect. After this, you then want to make a copy of this by doing Command J, or select this and go back down here and click, come down here, go to Layer, Duplicate Layer, and then just say that. So now you have that. I use Command J because it's faster, but some people don't like keyboard shortcuts, so whatever floats your boat. Now we're going to do something that will kind of distort the text effect, or the gradient, which kind of gives it a cool space feel to it. So we're going to take this, our newly made layer right here, and we're going to go to Filter, and we're going to go to Render Clouds. Now we have this layer of clouds, but you don't want clouds, you want the clouds in the text. So you go to your right here, and then you go to Color Dodge. So now this kind of looks cool, right? You've got your different clouds put into the gradient, which I think looks really cool. Now we're gonna go back to our normal layer, and we're gonna go to layer, duplicate layer, and we're gonna call this blur layer. So now we have our blur layer. We're gonna want to put it on top. Actually, no, sorry, not on top, right there. And now we're going to click on it, blur layer, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and now check that effect out. You can change the different pixels, so if you want it like really right next to it, or if you want it kind of where you can sort of see it, where it kind of comes out the side, or any around there. I think this looks really sick. So, and you can even do this. So how about I think we're around 70, so we're gonna go around here. So we have the blur layer. Notice this, that layer no longer has text. The blur is built around the text. So if we hide all of these, it's just a blur, and you can kind of see where it says text. So we're gonna bring these back, and how about we copy this, our text layer one more time, go to layer, duplicate layer, and we'll call it blur layer 2. So I liked some of the other types of blurs that we could do, or Gaussian blur, change the pixel lengths. So now we can try to bring it out a little more, where it's a little more spread out like this. So if you want, you could go with that, or you could go with that. I like it with both of these, but it's your preference. Now, there are also some brushes down below. I don't currently have them on me, but I will link them down below for download, which you can make them look even cooler. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment, like, and subscribe below. I'm going to try to make more of these videos in the coming future. So, and give me some feedback. Tell me some ideas that you'd like me to share with y'all, and I can try to make them for you. So, have a great day. Take care.